All right, welcome back. Today we've got some new parts. So we have an entirely new brake master cylinder. I know a lot of the pros run Behringers. Well, those are 600 bucks. This is off a 2020 CRF, funny enough. I bought a new one after selling the bike. So got that. And then ARC levers. So these are the unbreakable ones. So they flex and bend. I'm gonna show you a bit. So they're basically supposed to be unbreakable. They have the spring in them, they're adjustable. And we'll show you the difference in the master cylinders. So this one's still hooked up. Our buddy Herschel's gonna come over and help us bleed the brakes. So you can see the difference in the size between the two. So the TRX one is obviously a lot thicker than the dirt bike one, so it'll be a lot more compact. And then they also don't make ARC levers for a TRX. So you have to get a different master cylinder to get the lever. I think this one looks better than the previous lever, which is somewhere. Oh, here it is. Duh. So see how it faded? You can see in the light. It used to kind of be that color, and then the anodizing just really faded pretty bad on these. So ASV levers. I mean, it was a good lever. There's nothing wrong with it, but time to kind of step it up. The other thing we did, got an ARC clutch perch and everything. So we had the CRF one with the stock safety switch, so you can only start it with the clutch in. This replaces this entire thing, just a different leverage point. Looks a bit cleaner. It's got this really nice wire tie here. So we'll switch the clutch lever up. That should be an easy thing. Should be a pretty easy process today, and then we'll show you the bike when it's all done. And oh, sneak peek. Also, if you saw these over here in the corner, new graphics. So same style graphics, because I really love these. Really the only difference is a couple new sponsors, not really sponsors, but we don't have Fox shocks anymore. And we don't have a 6.5 design swing arm. So we got rid of that, and then we added the CRF450 to the 4-tracks. So I think that's kind of cool, just because it does have a CRF motor in it, so something a little bit different. And then really the big thing, we switched the rear graphics. So got Lone Star Racing, we have their hubs and some other parts on there. We have the DAS exhaust, 4Works hood and carbon, Hauser A-arms, JB swing arm and conversion kit, and then the PEP shocks. So kind of the brands that I wanted to have on there. I think the logos look pretty cool and pretty updated. So again, the graphics will look, I think, quite a bit better. You can see here, not that they're faded, but the brands go all the way there. They're just bigger logos. So instead of this, where it's like kind of blank back here, and then just graphics over time get a little bit faded. These held up really well, actually. These are a couple seasons old now. So yeah, there we go. So we will put the camera up on the tripod probably, and I'll throw the brake levers on, and then we'll look how, hopefully I can do it quick enough. So time lapse, and then we'll be back. Okay, so back to the levers. So we took the big old dust cover off. And one thing that's pretty cool is it has this rubber in here, basically so that if you crash, your bars are designed to pivot on it. So it actually moves, so you don't break your lever off. It actually twists in the event of a crash. These also have the thing there. And then this one's pretty flexible too, so it's pretty cool. So what we're gonna do now is just get all this lined up. It's got this quick adjuster. Gives you nice solid clicks. We'll throw the cable in there. And yeah, we'll go from there. This little piece comes off. Just slip it onto the cable. I should probably put the GoPro down for this, actually. So we're gonna put the GoPro down, pop that little piece off. We're gonna route the cable in through there, and yeah, we'll pick up. All right, so we got the lever on. I think it looks pretty dang spiffy. So had to move the buttons over a little bit to get the right pull. So right now you can see there's a bunch of play, and it's pretty much where I want it. So I'm going to adjust the clutch down here. So just 2 wrenches we'll spin that out to get the right tolerance so that it's, you know, it's not dragging, but it's not super loose, so that, you know, we have the right amount of play. You can see there's, I play with the lever, a lot of play there. So we want we want to engage fully and get all the power to the ground. So we're gonna do this, and then we'll do the brake lever next. All right, so we got her dialed in. You can see here a little bit of play. Nice smooth pull. Cable's still really new. Love this wire tie thing here. Whole piece just looks really nice. I think it's gonna look a lot better than stock. So the next thing we're going to do is put on our matching lever for the other side. So you can see here, it's almost kind of like a shorty lever. So we'll throw that on there. It's just these two little nuts, and go from there. All right, so we got them on. Here is the ARC front lever. You can see the new Nissan Master cylinder. So again, way smaller, bigger piston. Should be just fine. We'll see how it works. And then the nice ARC lever. Again, 2009 LTR450 throttle housing with a TRX450 throttle cable. It's kind of sandwiched in there a little bit. Make sure that that's operating nice and smoothly. And we have our ARC clutch lever over here. And yeah, I think the bike's looking good with the new levers. Back in the dunes, needs a wash and an oil change, and then we'll do a walk around video probably this weekend, maybe tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that one. Thanks.